In here is a tragedy. Art thou player or audience? Be as it may, the end doth remain. All go on only toward death. The first words at thy left hand, a false lunacy, a madly dancing man, hearing unhearable words, drawn to a beloved's grave. And there, mayhap, true madness at last. As did this one, playing death, find true death at last.
Somehow snuck on the Twitch recap. Let's go.
She pierced a heart rent by sorrow. Doth lie and bite true.
Ow. How was that on there?
Verity but wear the mask of falsehood. Oh, thou pitiful, miserable ones. Still amidst lies, though the end cometh not.
Whoa, that music is way too loud. Holy shit.
Wilt thou attend to thy beloved? Truths and lies, life
Alright, I thought I would have spent longer than that, but
of turning white to black,
that's okay.
black to white.
5th in your top 5. Let's go. I snuck on Tashi's top 5. Let's go. Did you see the new lower third in the Discord, She? How my show's gonna look? My podcast. You gotta say it like that every time. Podcast. I'm excited about it. No? Oh, what the fuck? Who added skill issue? Oh, I can see. My podcast. Well, this is what it's gonna look like. Boom! Except the lighting won't be like this. When I do the podcast, this one goes off. So it's actually legible. Hell yeah, let's go. Or my thought was just lower this one. If you just lower this one, you're good to go. See? And then we can just talk about this and or that until the cows come home, you know what I'm saying? Sick Boy's just going ham. He's adding so many emotes. He's getting me updated, so I can be up to date for 2024 after all these. Yeah, I'm a fan of it too. It was pretty quick to make, and check this out too. What's on the agenda for today? I'm actually not quite sure. Just whatever. The first episode of that is going to be tomorrow, so it's not today. But, you know, so I just, you know, I like turning the stream on. We could play Fears to Fathom Ironbark Lookout. That would be fun. Yeah, I'm excited too. So Dr. Red told me that he thinks that I should do like a whole recap of how I got here. And I was like, dude, it's not like I'm some celebrity. And he goes, no, not like that. He's like, just tell like a life story about, you know, experiences, work experience, relationships, and, you know, life lessons and stuff I've learned. I was like, you know, that's a pretty good topic for a first episode because it's almost like an introduction, you know? You introduce yourself on the first episode, get all the personal story shit out of the way, and then from there it can just be whatever topic you want. So I was like, that's a pretty good idea. So I think that's going to be what I focus on the first time around. And I wasn't saying celebrity as in people care. I was saying like nobody would give a shit about that type of stuff. And he's like, no, I think people would. So I trust Dr. Red's opinion. So. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. But yeah, so the other thing I made was this. I was able to go into a Photoshop editor and I made this, which is a transparent logo that has the name of the show on it. So I could just put that straight in place of the certified stamp. I think this actually turned out pretty well. And if I were to put that right in place of this, all I have to do is just swap the image over. to this one. And there it is. And you can also just change the style of this in general. If I do this style, I can make it much larger. You see? It's you saying hi. What's up, dude? You just added a whole host of emotes. But yeah. So, you know, we could stick with that, or I could just stick with the certified logo. It's really not a big deal, but it was pretty easy to make. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, this has just been something that's been in the works for a while because people were always asking me, like, when Stamp was 11, he got a letter of acceptance into the Hogwarts School of Streaming and Pottery. Go to your room for even making such a comment. Honestly, go to your room. Yeah, I like this one the best. But like I said, this light is going to go down. I'm just going to use my hand, but you'll actually be able to see. But you'll actually be able to see the seal when I do that. Sorry, I'm having a bad hair day because I took a shower earlier and I just went straight to sleep afterwards. So it didn't get trained properly. I'm having a bad hair day, dude. It's travesty. But yeah, I'm very excited about it. This is just a culmination of people telling me that they wanted something like this. And I've been trying to get something started up for so long. It's like, why not just start, you know? There's no reason not to just start. It's like dieting, you know? If you're going to start a diet, for example, if you're always sitting around being like, oh, I'm not ready yet, I'm not sure if I'm ready to start, you'll never be ready. You need to just start. You know, if you're even playing in your brain, if you're even saying you're not ready yet, you won't do it. The quicker you just do it, the better off you'll be. But yeah, overall, I'm happy. And I'm not completely against, you know, having guests on. I just, you know, the last thing you should do is give open mic to the fucking internet. But if there's people I can trust, sure, I'll get you on and we'll talk about different things. I would love to do that. An idea that I've had for a while is I want to get horror streamers on here. I want to get other streamers to talk about, you know, what they enjoy about streaming, what really lights their fire about streaming, what motivates them when they're in that mode, which I think we've all been in, where you don't want to turn on the stream and you're not feeling like it, but you do it anyway. You know, where does the line get drawn when it becomes a full-time job versus a hobby? And how do you deal with that? These are questions I've wanted to ask a bunch of people. I've wanted to ask an Eternal Enigma this. I've wanted to ask Josh this. I've wanted to ask you this. I wanted to ask a lot of different. Gummy Lotion would be a great person too to ask this question. Like, I just want to see what other people's mentality and approach towards streaming is. And the people that have been here for a while know that I've had this idea for a long time. I just never executed on it. When are you guesting on? Whenever you want. Whenever you want. Episode 1 is kind of set in stone because I want to get it recorded and make sure that it's uploaded everywhere. But as soon as episode 1 is over, every Wednesday night from here on is like fair play. So it doesn't matter to me who wants to be on it or what we want to talk about. I will bust open Audacity and have a conversation with you. Conversationalists are, you know, having good conversational skills, like anything, it's a learned skill. And again, the only way for you to learn is to just start doing it. So, you know, by interviewing you guys and talking about things, it's just gonna, you know, help sharpen that tool, help hone the skill of guest host podcasting. Because my biggest problem when I have a conversation nowadays is wanting to chime in as soon as the other person is done talking and not recognizing when they're done making their point. So when me and Mag did our test one a few months ago, I kind of had this idea in mind, and me and her sat down and talked for like a good hour and a half. I practiced that and it actually turned out pretty well. So I'll vote Giga Sick to be on it though. You'll have to ask Joshy Poo. Yeah, I'll ask him. Fucking Pog. What's... Dude. The Hogwarts School of Streaming and Pottery. Imagine if I used that in a fucking intro for the show. People would immediately, they would tune out. They would immediately tune out and then leave a nasty comment. They would leave a nasty comment. Yeah, the other thing I did is I picked up a bunch of running gear. I picked up like running shoes, new running shoes, you know, joggers and fucking compression shorts, everything. So I'm just going to start getting out and walking / running all the time. You're too awkward. Sorry I'm late. Just learned my dad's watching Silent Hill movie. Tell me how I should feel. I've never watched it nor played any of the games yet. Is it the first one or the second one? This is a very important distinction, Hajime. Welcome on in, by the way. Don't worry about being late, dude. I've only been here for about 10 minutes. First 15 is always just me going in the bathroom and freshening up, as they say. I gotta make sure I'm presentable. God. I can't just get on camera. Pretty sure it's the first movie? Well, then you should feel lukewarm about it, because the first movie is actually kind of fun, and it's okay. Well, it's actually the mom looking for her daughter, but yes. The first movie is okay, so you can feel lukewarm. Exactly. It's got good parts to it. The bones of it are okay, so that's fine. But if it's the second movie, the one that's called Revelation 3D, you need to fucking be running at high speed in the opposite direction of whatever screen it's playing on, so that you don't lose so many brain cells that you forget how to function. The instant you notice it on screen, begin sprinting. And I mean anaerobic shit. There will be no time for breaths. You need to get away. Oh, trust me, I know they look pretty neat. I'm sorry. Get Mag on. I already did an episode with Mag. She said she was too awkward as well. I think I still have her episode saved in Audacity. You guys want to hear a little bit of it? What are we doing here and now? Just talking. Just talking. Check this out, Hajime, and anybody that hasn't seen it yet. This is my new lower third for the podcast. Wait, what is going on here? 635. I thought I fixed the, Why is this chat so huge? This chat is so huge on this scene. I'm trying to get 5 even lines. This is 6 lines. 6 lines is okay. You lost nearly 30 pounds. Nice, dude. Yeah, when you start going to the gym, especially if you're doing strength training, that shit'll just fly off. Especially if you're eating high protein, low carb. All right, so here we go. Here is my lower third for the show. Look at that. How do you fight Krauser in RE4 if your knives keep breaking? A wing and a prayer. I'm not sure because it's been a long time since I did it. But yeah, this is how it's going to look. So I made this in a very basic image editor. And that's how it's going to be for the first couple episodes. But I would like to put the episode title and who's guesting in that field where it says @StampedG. I'm going to put whoever's guesting's at as well down here right past mine. So yeah. I'm excited, man. It's been a long time since I've done something genuinely new on this channel. And it's not for want of trying. I just, you know, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of like dieting. You know, you get this feeling of, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that, because that's another set of responsibilities. Fuck that. Just start. Just start. A skill issue. Wow. Exactly. A true RE4 aficionado would just complete it with no issues. But yeah, this is a really cool tool. It's just called Animated Lower Thirds in OBS. You can make everything completely custom. The font I'm using is completely custom. Everything. You can change a lot of the attributes of it, so it's really great. And you can dock it anywhere in OBS. So we are ready. We're ready, dude. I'm going to record it in Audacity. I'm going to record it locally. It's going to be, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. I feel like an hour and a half is also kind of pushing it, but 1 to 1.5 hours is the range that I'm looking at for as long as I would want to do it, you know? This is bullshit. How is it bullshit? Real Ari. Oh, what's up, Ryrog? But yeah, whole host of people I would like to have on here and just talk about streaming. I think it's going to be fun. Anyways, I'm getting too giddy talking about this, even though we're not even starting tonight. I'm getting far too giddy, so it's time. Let's actually, you know what? Let's focus on the here and the now. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? I'm sorry it's been 3 full days since I streamed. Actually, no, it's been 2. I didn't stream Sunday or Monday night. Spent all my holiday money on one person and now don't have money to spend on parents. LFAO. Oh no. Is it your lady friend or what? Should I play any of the spin-offs? The only mainline games I haven't played are 1, 6, and a bit of 5. I'll be honest, I don't have very many of the non-mainline games that I'm a fan of. Not of Resident Evil, at least. Still being wrecked by seasonal flu. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people getting sick in the States, man. Girlfriend, yeah. There's a lot of people getting sick in the States, too, and I'm, like, a little bit paranoid about it. I really don't want to get sick. But if I do, whatever. I mean, my job doesn't involve me talking to clients all day anymore, so I don't have to have my voice. In the past, I was like, fuck, I have to speak to people literally all day or I can't work. But nowadays, I'm in a position that doesn't require me to have to do that, so it's okay. 1 has some key parts of the story, but is overall a mess. Yeah. But no, the general idea that I'm going with is an hour of the topic or the discussion, or maybe half an hour of just talking, and then kind of open it up to chat for questions to fill in the rest of the space. I think would be fun. But the beauty about a podcast in that sense is you could basically run the whole thing as long as you have your plan and your outline of what you want to talk about. You could do it completely solo. I mean, it's kind of fucking not fun unless chat's up though. So that's how I want to approach it. If they're remaking Code Veronica, I'm chilling. RE5 though. Ooh, don't let Mag hear you say that. You bought her those Omori pins, Persona stuff, Zelda art books, etc., and a Pokemon plush. Damn, man. You're spoiling her out here. Just a sec. I suspect a horrifying sum I never wanted to face. Damn. A sing-off segment at the end? Excuse me? What are you getting at, dude? What are you getting at exactly here? I would rather shit in my hands and clap than play the RE5 remake. Well, we don't even know if the Code Veronica remake is real, dude. You're getting a little ahead of yourself, dude. We don't even know if the Code Veronica remake is real, much less the RE5 remake. Code Veronica literally just has one 4chan leak of a guy that said, hey, I'm a Japanese tester and they're working on this. That's it. That's all we have. We don't have anything more than that, so there's no way for us to really know. The bass. The bass line in the song goes crazy. Let's see what I have in here. Bum 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 bum. I do have Mag's episode in here. How long is it though? Oh, this is a decently long episode. What the fuck? This was no way was this over an hour. This was over an hour we talked. I didn't even realize that. It's the 25th. I can talk for 10 hours straight. Hey, I'm here for it. Especially tomorrow night because I'm off on Thursday. So I'm down to talk for a very, very long time. It is, yes. Man, this music is really hitting tonight for some reason. Of course I'm a Capricorn. You know, I've heard that somewhere before once. But what's the giveaway? What's the dead giveaway here? I genuinely want to know. I'm not just T-rolling. I'd like to know. Oh, the shy Ronnie emote's not there. See, my thing, well, I'll save it for the discussion. See, now all my just chatting topics are gone because I have to use them for the podcast. God. RE9 is supposed to be the biggest, what'd you say? RE9 is actually supposed to be like the biggest one ever. It's been in development for a long ass time, longer than any other. I feel like that's what they promised people with 6. It was, and look how 6 turned out. Pretty well organized and disciplined and like the gothness too. Since when is goth a Capricorn thing? Besides, I prefer the term emo or scene. Clean is the new scene, you know what I'm saying? All the Capricorns I know are emo. For real? Well. Leon better be in RE9. Need to see bro all old and shit. Yeah, he would be in his 40s, if not close to 50 in that game if he does show up again. Well, remember how far ahead they are with those games, though. Like Resident Evil 7 having Mother Miranda in the Lucas part, and they had that shit literally years in advance, so... Okay, I'll play just a little segment of the born on the first day of Aquarius, so people consider me a cusp of Capricorn, and I'm pretty emo. I could definitely see you. I could definitely see she with like dyed black hair and really thick like wingtip eyeliner or something like that. I can definitely see that. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a random part of the of my recording with Mag. I can't really tell whose is whose on here. I just hope they stop with the weird Chris Redfield stuff, like the whole mysteriously not telling people important info. Yeah. Man, this was a long time ago too. Let me make sure my sound is good. And I'm probably going to get embarrassed because I don't remember what we talk about. Reference, that's what you have to go by. So, you know, it's only natural you would assume that, you know, the cycle's just going to repeat itself. So, no offense taken, you know. It's one of those things where you have to take that time to build the trust. What were we talking about here? I recorded, do you remember when I recorded that demo podcast with Mag, like months and months ago? Well, it apparently was an hour and 16 minutes long. So I'm playing a little bit of it right now. Okay. Reference, that's what you have to go by. Okay, I want to go back and find out what we were talking about. Why did she have to tell me no offense? You know, she is generally just an offensive person, so that makes sense. I mean, it's true. I only tell the truth, dude. Hmm. Okay. All right. There we go. My samples weren't playing. I had to power cycle it. Now we're good. Okay, so let's go back a little bit, and I want to hear what she was saying. Now, Mag talks into a blue snowball, which I think is actually a pretty good mic. So let's take ourselves a little listen here.
I think it's both. So yeah, it's almost not a matter of if, but when.
Yeah.
I mean, this community has been very good and has felt very safe. Which I was, no offense, but I was kind of shocked.
No, I get it. I mean,
everywhere.
No, I totally get it. I mean, based on your past experience, that's what you have to reference. That's what you have to go by. So, you know, it's only natural you would assume that, you know, the cycle's just going to repeat itself. So, no offense. Okay, I'm not going to put her business out there, but I do remember what that conversation was. She said she was in a community in the past and things went south, should we say.
Forming bonds, I guess, on Twitch and the corresponding discords with that. It would be on Xbox through making friends on there with online. And I also had a group back in, oh God, that was probably 2018.
Yeah.
We were a big group of like 10 people. Every single night we would play Friday the 13th at the time.
That was your first mistake. It was
really fun, but same thing ended up happening there. Not just one, but two separate members of that team. The other didn't know. The other was also messaging me creepy stuff like that, but you know, so like not only Discord, but consoles just
it does sound great. Yeah, it didn't matter where the community was or how you know how social it was.
Internet.
Right, yeah, as long as there was internet, it seemed that those questions were going to come up. So, you know, kind of branching off of that, do you think that as far as Twitch as a whole, do you think that that's something where this is a recent change, or do you think this is something that's been ongoing since the beginning of the platform? And even if so, you know, how can people vet these communities? Is there some way, like, is there some kind of community posting that people should be doing? Do you think these kind of people should be name and shamed in a way, or Is it something where, you know, it's kind of 50-50, whether it's the streamer's fault or whether there's some miscommunication, or what do you think is the general cause of it?
That's kind of hard to say. Some people, like, if it's the streamer having this behavior, it's surely power trip related. Or
God
them,
complex.
you know, in their head thinking they're like a celebrity.
Oh yeah, I mean, we've seen even small streamers that have admitted that they have a god complex just because they're the one on camera, and I think I think that's definitely a fault of the platform, is the way that everything is structured. It does make you feel like you're elevated above the chat. You know, everybody in the chat's just a name on a line item, and meanwhile you're on camera and you have all the additional abilities. People who run their discords sometimes, you know, can be similar to like cult leaders where their opinions kind of trickle down. So I think that is a really interesting point, like just the power dynamic that happens even with small communities. So I can only imagine what it's like when these things are amplified and you're starting to talk about partnered streamers and people who are financially sound enough to potentially, you know, support another person.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're starting to hear more people come forward with the big people like that. Unfortunately, most of the people who've had to experience that are underage young females.
Yeah.
As we've definitely heard before.
Oh, yeah, many times. And I mean, that's the thing, that it's kind of like it's so hard to vet these communities. You never really know what you're in for until the things actually happen. But, you know, I think that's where...
There's just no way to know anymore.
Anyways, you get the idea. Yeah. Imagine Mag busting in right now and catching her voice. Yeah, I've said before, Mag's got a great podcast voice, but she doesn't have time to be a co-host. But there was a time in the past where we thought about doing it together. She's just too busy having a boyfriend and all these other irrelevancies. I mean, seriously, this is just insanity, dude, that you would choose a significant other over an acquaintance on Twitch. I can't even finish this conversation. I'm so riled already. Nah, but it was a great episode. Actually, I enjoyed it. My mic settings are a lot better since we did that, but I feel like the flow of the conversation was really good. We got to the naming phase. And then we just kind of, you know, it just kind of fizzled out because she started dating a new guy, and yeah. And then I was like, hey, do you still want to do this? And she was like, honestly, I'm too busy. And I'm like, that's fair. So I wish people made time for my content. People need to stop having personal lives so I have something to listen to in my life. Exactly, dude. Where's my content? God damn it. No, I actually thoroughly enjoy being the person providing the content. I thoroughly enjoy that aspect of it, so couldn't be me. But no, I could put that whole episode out if anybody really wanted to listen to it. I mean, all I'd have to do is export the Audacity audio and throw it in Discord or something. My Discord's boosted, so it should fit in there, but if it doesn't, I could always just do like a Dropbox or whatever. The Merchant had an upgrade in RE4 Remake. He got so much more personality. Yeah, but his voice lines are kind of meh, though. Like, they're really generic, for the most part. Let's go to a different one here. This is what I think is the strongest song off the Silent Hill 4 soundtrack. It's called Fortunate Sleep, No One Disturb Her Dead. I know, that was like his greatest lines. I mean, they're kind of in there, but they sound so less, I don't know. Maybe it's just because they're different from what I remember. Oh yeah, I can show you guys my recap if you really want to see it. I marked out the sub because I'm not that much of a fucking egomaniacal freak. But here's mine. Bless you. Bless you. Here's mine. We went live 211 times. This is, I guarantee most of this was Dr. Red. So yeah, that is a shit ton of hours. But yeah, honestly, I'm looking to do more than this. I feel like it's pretty easy. Once you're used to this pacing, the frenetic pacing of going live more than 3 to 4 times a week, I actually want to up this number. I'd like to get this closer to around 275 if I can. But, you know, then at that point, that's like 2/3 of the entire year that you spent being live, or at least, you know, in terms of the days. But I will say there's nothing that gives me more energy than getting out and walking / running. So, you know, getting that routine started is going to be huge because the last time I did this, I went to a place locally, a big parking lot, as I love to do, and I just skated for just, you know, flat ground stuff and just riding around for probably 2 hours. And I came home completely exhausted, but, you know, you get the serotonin, you get the endorphin rush. And I turn on the stream and I end up streaming like 27 hours because we did Silent Hill 1 through 4. It was planned later in the week, but I was like, I just feel so fucking good. I'm just going to do it now. So we just did it. And I ended up staying up nearly 30 hours and it was awesome. So, you know, that type of energy I can't get from coffee. So that's why I need to start incorporating it into my daily routine. Love-hate relationship with running. Yeah, just running itself, I feel like is very boring, especially if you're doing the same route every single day. The only thing that can help me with that is listening to really long podcasts of people just speaking, or if I have an absolute fucking banger of a playlist that I can rotate between. But for me, it just seems that listening to people talk about different things really helps me focus. You know, it's like chewing gum. When you do certain things, it just, you know, makes it very easy to do. Dude, I can't have caffeine to wake up anymore. It doesn't work very well, and if I start with it, I just get the afterburn crash. Yeah. Well, that's why I had to switch to half calf Hajime, because full caffeine coffee was giving me the same effect, where I would wake up, drink a full caffeine coffee. It would eliminate the grogginess, but if I went back and got more coffee, I would immediately get jittery, you know? And it would just spike my anxiety for no reason. I don't even suffer from anxiety or anything like that. Never. But if I drink enough caffeine, it's going to force you to have it, you know? But I'm lucky enough to not suffer from it on a daily basis. But you can definitely spike your caffeine intake to the point that you get it no matter what. So half caffeine helps me avoid that. The main thing it does for me now is just prevent a caffeine headache, which is all I need. Remember when you could kill the merchant? Yeah. They knew that some degenerates would try that in the remake. That's why they had to take it away from us. Yeah, listening to music is a strong one for me. I've got my heavy hitters, which are like Alexis on Fire, Alisana. I've actually seen Alisana like 3 times live. And every time they're just as good as the last time I went and saw them. And they're still touring, by the way. They're like in their mid-40s now and they're still touring. Alexis on Fire, Alisana, those are 2 heavy hitters. I also like Machine Girl. I like Ivory White. If you guys don't know who Ivory White is, you need to check into it because she's amazing. I sent you an Ivory White song the other day. I think her artist name is just Ivory, IVRI, but yeah, just super hypnotic and like clean, just absolutely glassy, clean vocals right up on the mic, a condenser that's just crystal clear, you know? My title is just inundated with fucking. Look at this. Look at this, by the way, She. Look what you did to me. This and this. Look what you did to me, dude. God. What are these bands' genres? Well, Alexis on Fire and Alisana are, I guess you would call them emo, but they're metalcore at their core. That's kind of what they fall under. My favorite song from Alexis on Fire is The Kennedy Curse. And I don't think that I'll get, I don't think that this VOD will get muted because of this, because they are on their own label now, which is kind of independent. So let's see. There's a particular spot in this song that I really love, and something that I got obsessed with because of this album here. This album came out in 2003, and this was a big inspiration for Alisana. You guys ever go back through your artist's inspirations and just listen back and further back and back? Like for example, Alisana was heavily inspired by Alexis on Fire, was heavily inspired by, all these artists. And I just like to go back as far as I can to see how far back that influence reaches. But this album is a fucking banger from start to finish, and here's why. All right, listen to this part. Okay, so at the risk of getting the VOD muted, I'm not going to play anymore, but I really love that fast-paced spoken word with the heavy chorus or, lo-fi effect on it. And that's something that Alisana took and incorporated directly into some of the intros on their music. So I just love to go back, but this album is always in the rotation. They also have another great one on here, which I don't want to risk getting shit muted, but it's called 44 Caliber Love Letter. That's also a great one. Look, the whole album is great. So if you guys liked what you heard, check it out. It's their self-titled. But yeah, that's important, I feel like, when you're because you're not always going to be in the mood for a podcast. So I like to have a playlist and also, listen to long. When I used to work in retail, I had this freezer job, and I would just go into the freezer and nobody would bother me for hours on end, and I would just learn things. I would just put on a video of like somebody talking about how to solder for 2 hours or some shit. And I had very little interest in soldering, but just listening to somebody talk in a with a teaching dialogue is something that just helped me focus. So very emo. I reject that label, actually. I reject it. But no, I've said many times, I actually got the whole eyeliner thing from this guy, Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein, who is the guitarist of the Misfits. That's where I got it from. Now, he does obviously way more than I would ever do, but yeah, he just makes it look really fucking cool. He's also jacked as hell despite being in his 50s. Almost certainly juicing, but listen, I'm not going to accuse a dude of juicing if I don't know for sure. Look at this. This is him touring just last year. He's 55, by the way. 55, this dude is.
We want to dance. We want to have a good time. Let's do a song. Let's go.
Yeah, he actually made that guitar, by the way. That's carbon fiber. That whole guitar is made out of. He made it in an auto shop. So he makes that. It's called the Annihilator. I mean, it's such a fucking, yeah, he made that. There's a video of him explaining how he made it. There's a company that makes them officially now, but he doesn't like it. He said he still prefers to make his own.
You know,
This video.
a lot of guitar players, there's a lot of artists that have their own signature guitar, but you actually built your guitar.
Yeah, I make them, made them in a machine shop.
Machine shop, yeah.
So this isn't like parts that you
No.
bought and then bolted together.
No, planks of wood, and the original ones, we made the necks out of wood, but I had a mold made out of graphite.
Really?
So I didn't want to make it anymore.
Graphite, yeah.
It's a hassle. I don't have patience.
So how did you,
It is. You want to hold it?
yeah, I'd love to.
Look at that. It's so sick, man.
For you all watching at home, this is really heavy. This is like, you gotta be built like this guy to hold this thing. Wow, man. So the neck goes right through the body, right?
Yep.
And is that the graphite?
That's all.
Yeah, I know. It's just, it's a very punk thing to do. Say, fuck, I don't like any of these. I don't want to play a Gibson. I don't want to play a Fender. I'm just going to make my own. Just throw the shit together, you know? Hope he never performs with a shirt on. Ever. I don't think he's performed with a shirt on since like the fucking early 80s. This is his fucking shtick, and he's going to ride this shit until he can't perform anymore. He's got the fucking Frankenstein pants with the big ass boots, the Misfits armbands, and jacked as fuck. Everybody says he looks like a real life action figure, kind of though, for real. I wish I was that ripped. Yeah. Apparently he said from like 1981 until he met his current wife, who's a vegan, he would eat 4 entire chicken breasts a day and protein shakes when he wasn't eating that. So literally his intake was like 95% protein every day of his life, and he worked out like meticulously every day of his life. Regardless of where they were touring, he would always find a gym to go lift. So, you know, if you're that dedicated and you have your diet on point like that, you could probably get built like that. A lot of people say he's juicing to be that ripped at 55, but who knows? No, he's 59. Never mind. What the fuck? He's 59. He's gonna be 60 next year. But yeah, he's dating, or he's married to the girl from Arch Enemy. Alyssa is her name, from Arch Enemy. She's married to Doyle. But yeah, he's a vegan now, funny enough. All he ever eats is protein bars and a bunch of bananas, and he has a vegan protein company called Vegan Monster Protein. He definitely just gains the muscle through his guitar. It's his limiter. Yeah. But yeah, I was inspired by that when I was like 14, 15, and I just thought it was really cool to do the whole Misfits eyeliner look. So that's kind of where I picked it up. A lot of people think I picked it up because of like, you know, these bands like Asking Alexandria, the Chug Chug breakdown bands. That's not where I got it from. But it doesn't really fucking matter at the end of the day. I'm just saying it. I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, this week is also pretty unique because I work Tuesday and Wednesday and I'm off Thursday again. It's an exact same structure of last week, so that's why we'll have plenty of time tomorrow to record the first episode because I don't have shit all else going on Thursday. So we're gonna get into some deep topics. I will say that. I have a lot to say about a lot of different things that I've never really talked about, so I'd love to get into that tomorrow. You know what? I think we should play either Iron Bark Lookout or some Chilla's Art tonight. It's been a while. It was very, very early October when we played it last, and I think it could be fun. The karaoke. I watched Josh play that the other day. I was absolutely obliterating some ground beef. I know you're a horror streamer, but do you ever play music on in the background even if it means you can't listen to the game well? No. No. When I start the game, the music turns completely off. I can't split my attention like that. I only have music when I'm doing this segment of the stream because it's very quiet. You know, like there's just no sound at all outside of just me talking. And I personally don't like that because I'm listening myself. So I like to keep the music nice and quiet so there's just something going, you know, that bass line, so there's not just white noise. But yeah, I was absolutely obliterating some ground beef watching Josh play that. Because I did the ground beef salt and water diet for like 2.5 weeks very recently. Also known as carnivore. I should just say that. Every time I look through my games list, man, I see Cuckold Simulator. I think somebody gifted me this, and I didn't know what it was. So I just accepted it, and I find out very shortly after accepting it that it's actually on Twitch's banned game list. So if I were to play that, not only would they ban me, but they would like it's literally on the same list as illegal games, like games that you can get off the dark web and shit. So I would be banned fast as fuck if I ever tried to stream it. I only get to engage in carnivore diet once a year. Love me some Brazilian steakhouses. Yeah, man. Because me personally, I can't play anything without music, which makes me hate some games that force you to listen. I like to read books with music playing, but my attention is never on the music. It's just to put something, you know, I just like to have some sort of percussion going at all times, you know. One of those things that helps me focus, you know, just like listening to people talk. If I'm at work, for example, back when I did have to talk to clients all day, I'd have lo-fi going all day, every day, because it's something going in the background to just keep the rhythm, you know, keep percussion going, keep you focused, this, that, or the other, whatever it happens to be. But that's just something I've always enjoyed doing. Doesn't stop for games for me. Yeah, I have to turn it off whenever I play games, though, because especially if there's audio cues and shit you need to listen for. Yes, it's a real game, but I'm not getting into it any more than I've already gotten into it. Let's play Fierce to Fathom episode 3. I'm starting the game right now. I think the game crashed. All right, here's Fears to Fathom episode 3. Let's play it. No display capture. Just game. There's going to be one more. I'm excited for the last one. And I really hope they do a season 2 of these because these are really good. All right, let's play. You hate Twitch mobile apps? Same. Twitch on Xbox especially is really bad. My name is Noah. I'm a 28-year-old male from the Midwest. I have no idea why I'm sending this, but I hope my story can be a lesson. This happened to me when I was 18. But I remember this incident like yesterday as the trauma dictated a major part of my life. For a little background, my dad was a realtor and almost always became friends with his clients. One day he came home and pitched me a small job offer for the weekend. One of his old clients was going away for a few days and needed somebody he could trust to watch over his house. The man worked as a COO at a local media company. Dad told me the man would pay me $100 just to watch the house and do some basic chores. I accepted the offer as I had nothing interesting going for the weekend. Besides, I thought I could use the time to get my schoolwork done. Plus, I wasn't picky where my pocket money came from. My dad drove me to the house. Sound good for you guys? Too loud? Too quiet? Seems okay. In my own ears. Well, and apparently that's not even true. Like, fatty red meat is one of the healthiest things human beings can eat. Nobody really knows where that information came from, that red meat is so unhealthy for you. It turns out there's a lot of people that can eat a diet of strictly red meat, salt, and water, and they can alleviate like lifelong symptoms of autoimmune stuff that they've had. Gastric symptoms like heartburn, indigestion go away when you go on that diet. Girl, I'll eat whatever I want. I'm gonna die anyway. Exactly. It's like that whole thing. You know what happens when you eat healthy, drink lots of water every day, avoid fatty foods, avoid sugary foods? You still die anyway. Exactly. Oh, man. Bleach? Excuse me? Where did you put it? What is this place? Where is bleach? I need bleach. What even is this place? Who are you? I said I need bleach. Noah? Noah? Nap time's over. We're here. We're here. You said you could do this. Wake up now. Wake up, Noah. Noah, wake up. Well, yeah, like fried food is the one exception, I feel like. Fried food is just obviously something you shouldn't be eating very often. Hello? You still think you can do this? How long did I doze off for? Doesn't matter. Can you do this now? I got this. Roy called and said the keys should be under the fake rock. Got it. He said it's in the backyard. And like I said, keep the doors locked and don't open the door for anyone. I heard you the first time, Dad. Okay, now get your ass to work. Hey, Mag, I was playing a little bit of our podcast episode earlier and everyone said you had a great podcast voice. You weren't here to get the free ego boost, dude. It was a nice neighborhood. Where is the fake rock in the backyard? Why is it hitching so hard as well? Yeah, we did record that eons ago. I think it was like 7-8 months ago now. See, what I love about this one especially is it is so great at building a world while not doing a whole hell of a lot. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're on a strict-ass diet, did you guys see, there was this badminton player named Sawan Sarasinget a few years ago who, in the 2016 Olympics, he won the gold medal for badminton, and then immediately he goes to McDonald's and gets, like, an absolute fucking feast because he's been on a strict-ass diet and workout regimen for, like, 2 years prepping for the Olympics. So the first thing he did was just go get an absolute feast from McDonald's after he won gold. Dude, strict-ass diets like that are not fun, especially when you gotta do them long-term. Oh, he had fucking everything. He had like a shamrock shake. He had fucking 40 nuggets, 2 large fries, fucking large-ass Cokes, everything. This dude had a full-on feast. Yeah, he had double quarter pounders, Big Macs, everything. You guys ever know about that guy that eats nothing but Big Macs as like his entire solid food diet? And he has the world record for the most Big Macs eaten. And he's in like fine health even though he's in his 60s. Because he gets out and he walks every day. I needed to pee. Okay, we're not going down there. Fuck that. Yeah, Dwight Howard was eating a ton of McDonald's before every game in his early career, and that's when he was dominating the most. Rail was too lazy to model the garage. That's the developer, by the way. I know you have to pee, dude. I'm trying to find it. Here we go. Ooh, I spilled. Oh my god, you can aim the piss. Well, gotta mark your territory. Doesn't matter whose house it is. Dude, I hate bathrooms with windows like this. Why can't they just make a bathroom that doesn't have a fucking window? Thanks for taking the job, kid. I really appreciate you doing this. I'm sorry I had to leave early. Mr. Carson? Evelyn Cooper. This school is full of assholes. I know, right? But I don't think you're an asshole. I don't think you are either. Let me call you in a bit. Pick up. I really wish you could come. Dude, Mr. Carson. What the fuck? Oh, that's cool. You entered his name as the contact, so switch to blue bubbles. Nice little detail there, Rail. Nice little detail. I really wish you could come tonight. Me too. Things you do to keep your old man happy. You know I haven't been a good kid to him. If your dad doesn't think you're a good kid, then I don't want to know what mine thinks about me, you Raffle. I just think I... Oh my god, you motherfucker. Mr. Carson, I'm trying to read the lore. If I ever get to design my own house, I'm putting the guest room and only bathroom in the basement. So they have to walk down the treacherous steps to get there. That's evil. That's some serial killer shit. Yeah, it's been a long time. I play these generally when they first come out, and then that's it. Of course, I have to go to the basement immediately. No, that was the very first one. This is episode 3. Okay, Mr. Carson can stop fucking texting me. I can actually read this. You have to stop. Not again. Okay. If your dad doesn't think you're a good kid, then I don't even want to know what mine thinks about me, Raffle. I just think I really disappointed him with Kara. Not again, Noah. You have to stop beating yourself up about it. Wait, did that bitch call you again? Holy shit. I just can't help but still feel so stupid. It wasn't your fault, period. Anyways, you've got some making up to do here. The Grudge next weekend? Wink, wink. 100% wink, wink. This little baby. I'm honestly jealous of Ava, Raffle. IKR. I just had the weirdest dream ever. No, yeah, but you did suggest the first one, I'm pretty sure. Okay. My bad, it's Roy. I got this contact from Walter. Work is really getting the best of me here. Oh, no problem, Mr. Carson. My pleasure, really. Haha. He's my dad. I wouldn't have asked for anyone if it wasn't for Zeke. Zeke? Boy's been a little sick lately. Oh, I'll take care of him in the house now that I'm here. You have nothing to worry about, Mr. Carson. You're a lifesaver, kid. Speaking of him, I wanted to remind you it's his dinner time. If you could get him his dog food from the basement, right on it. Okay. I mean, seriously, you're in here taking a shower and there's just a fucking window. Come on, dude. This layout makes no sense. Basement was a little too dark. Oh yeah, I think we need a flashlight. Almost forgot. I apologize for the lights in the basement. You can grab the flashlight in the storage room upstairs. It's no problem. Since someone on the basketball team got caught with a vape, now the rest of us are all subject to bag searches at any time. Oh no. I realized the house was way bigger than ours. You know, I was talking about this the other day, but you know what's really crazy? Is I was watching a streamer who's like insanely successful. He actually used to work at Blizzard. And he said that if he were to leave and repurchase his house, he wouldn't be able to afford it. Like he bought his house at a really low interest rate. But if they were to buy the house today, they literally wouldn't be able to afford their own house that they already live in. It's insanity. It's insanity. So it almost has to crash. Well, no wonder the dog's sick, dude. You're feeding it fucking old-ass dog food from the basement. That dramatic-ass music. You mean hell work environment? Pretty much, dude. This is a super nice house, though, for real. Where's the doggy? Hey, there he is. Fuck. Fuck it. I'm getting the pool. There's the can opener. That was a really satisfying sound, actually. Look at the puppers. Hey kid, heard from Walter you're a computer whiz, huh? I have a favor to ask. My computer's been acting weird lately. My whole security system is tied to it. Oh yeah, you got a whole security system set up here? I have a lot of expensive equipments laying around. Don't want anything happening to it. Yeah, I understand. I'll just take a look at your computer. Thanks, kid. Mr. Carson's office looked like a good spot I could sit down to work at. I remember I was doing calculus that night. Password hint, meow meow. Ella Carson 5387. Yeah. Yeah, this is Windows XP is what this is supposed to be. Look at that. Antivirus96.com. This would give you a virus faster than anything else, TBH. This is so meta, dude. I'm on the computer being in a video game where I'm also on the computer. It's crazy, dude. Oh, there's a Trojan horse. Get that out of here. Mr. Carson. How could you, dude? Cool. Now let's get on and find out what's going on here. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Damn it. Damn it, dude. I was doing so well. No, dude. The balance in Overwatch was asked, and this probably goes for all online shooters, but it was almost impossible to get anywhere without a great setup. I'm so bad, dude. I already had this one. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we were popping off, dude. Okay, that's enough. I got it. Oh, no. 2009. I guess that makes sense, yeah, because he did say it was 10 years ago. I mean, even 10 years ago, this is a fucking really great setup, though, for real. Guide to being a better person. Yeah, he was way ahead of the curve, man. This is the type of work he does that affords him this house. Damn, I'm in the wrong industry, dude. Oh, even though what he said was controversial, did you stay calm? Secret to being calm is to not let your feelings interfere with the conversation. Not to my knowledge, no. Anyway, let's do our damn homework. I've played around on his computer long enough. I did have schoolwork to do, but I wasn't feeling it at the time. What? I do miss Windows XP, yeah. We had this one girl in our class that was like insanely good with MS Paint, and she would do these crazy detailed drawings in art class. I mean, like insanity shit. She was also really into anime, so she would like draw her anime characters. Mr. Carson's bedroom had this weird smell of wet clothes. Man, being in somebody else's house is always so fucking eerie to me, especially if they have family photos everywhere and you're just looking at somebody else's family. You know what I mean? It just gives you such a sense of like you're intruding on somebody else's private space. Well, time to raid the fridge. Go play Space Pinball. Evelyn. Ooh, what was it about? Weird reminds me of cooking with Jeffrey on Channel 10 last night. By the way, the rerun must be on right now. You gotta watch it with me. Wait, that place got a TV? Haha, yeah, hold on. I have no sense of shame in the feeling of being in someone's house as long as they're fine with me being there alone. I just accept that I don't technically belong and sleep on the couch. Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't that just look delicious? We can't eat this. It's raw. So first, we are going to gently pour the cat food onto this conveniently placed pan on a stove.
I've had enough of this.
Like a baby suckling upon a mother's bosom. Oh, lucky baby. Okay, now while that's cooking, we can work on
Jeffrey really just be Jeffrey sometimes. You know, that is such that is such an 18-year-old texting another 18-year-old thing to say. That's actually very accurate to how people talk.
cardboard, a glass, and some milk. To start, we poured the milk into the glass. Next, we dipped the cardboard into the milk.
It's done. It was just some Trojan. I recommend you only download software from trusted websites. Tell that to my kid, but thanks. I'll drop you a nice tip when I get back. Also, I think you should get the groceries before it gets too dark outside. There's some cash in my nightstand. Look at that iPhone. It says AD&D. Look at that old iPhone UI. Oh, I'm on it, Mr. Carson.
Hello, I'm the hand merchant. Buy some hand.
God, I hate these ads. Hey, it's the bike. I had to take care of the house. What? He just told me. Oh, he said cash on the nightstand. I'm so dumb. I gotta go grab that first. They do be texting like that 100%. Even people now still do that. His room was over this way, right? Right here? There we go. Look at that nice ass TV. For your trouble, get something for yourself as well. It's on the house. TY. Choco spread. Nutella. I can't be buying Nutella, dude. It's too good. That shit is addictive as hell. You can take Alex's bike. It's outside the garage. Dude, why the suspenseful music? We're just going to the grocery store, damn. Dude, people wouldn't be doing anything like this nowadays. Everybody's way too paranoid about shit to just get on someone else's bike and just pedal to the nearest convenience store. Those days are over. Hi, you doing good? Doing good, you. Doing good. Use a shopping basket. I will say, places like this, I really love the vibe of these really small local convenience stores, and they've nailed that so well in these games. You know, everybody has their cozy local convenience store that barely has anything in it, but it always has exactly what you need. Fresh produce in these is very rare, though. Produce. And speak of the devil, Turner and Andy? Bro, your girl was just here. She just left. My girl? What was her name? Kara or something? Dude, I said they're not dating anymore. Oh yeah, he hopped to that other chick so quick I didn't even realize. Don't listen to him, but dude, she bought tons and tons of cans. I think she's throwing like a party or something. You know anything about it? Bro, she looks way older without the makeup. MILF energy, bro. What the fuck? Ew, I think she's more of like a goth. Goth MILF energy? Okay, the goth part I'm okay with, but the MILF part, absolutely not. Are you guys done? Anyways, dude, what are you up to tonight? House sitting for this guy Carson. You mean at Alex? He goes to school with my sister. Heard kid's a real weirdo, especially since his parents split up. Well, whatever fills my pocket, I'm in for. Alright, dude, see you at school Monday then. See you around, Andy. Fucking MILF energy, really? Okay, ranch, strawberry jelly, and choco spread. Yeah, they have like bananas and apples and that's it, true. Low-key, I didn't like the guy. I didn't hate him either. Low-key, nobody said that 10 years ago. Okay, strawberry jelly and choco spread. Milk and eggs, garden peas, honey. Oh shit. And then honey. Oh yeah, we need rice. Uncle Tony's only. Ketchup. And that's it. Garden peas as well. Where do we find that? Oh. Okay, that's it. I think that told us that it was it, that little hitch. Should I build this for you? I didn't get all the items first. Oh, I didn't get ketchup. What the fuck? Hey, son, do you work here? I'm just here shopping. Ah, okay, son. Why? My son likes mustard. I came here looking for it, but I can't find it for the life of me. Do you know where it is? Hold on, let me get it for you. Jesus, lady. It's right here. You're blind. I already did. Can I try to make a break for it? I've been watching you. Oh. How many of these am I gonna have to get, lady? I have everything I need. And he'll have enough of a fucking mustard to last him a lifetime now. Okay, dude, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Do I just have to... How do I give it to her, though? Dude, this is... fucking stupid. Throw it in her senile face. Okay, ranch strawberry jelly choco spread, milk and eggs, garden peas, honey. I thought I have everything. Maybe this rice is wrong. Ranch, milk, eggs, strawberry, honey, choco spread. Garden peas. And then let's check the rice, see if that's wrong. It is, there it is. Well, fuck the mustard. This lady is not getting it. What? There we go. Now, can I get this lady her damn mustard? No, I can't. Fuck her. And I left a mess. I don't give a shit. I didn't even get myself anything. God, this is just a tragedy, dude. What the hell? What's up with that angle? Oh, damn, he actually modeled the inside of places. Oh, this is dangerous. We're going into this fucking back alleys. Oh, this is very dangerous. I love the aesthetic of this game because it reminds me of my childhood, kind of, you know, growing up. They're very, you know, hometown suburban neighborhood. They've nailed that vibe really, really well. Feels polygonal without feeling video gamey. Yeah, it just feels very based in reality. Especially since this is allegedly a 10-year-old story, so it took place in 2009-ish. You know, that sort of area, 2009, 2010. I mean, we all know a neighborhood like this, where the houses are all decently, you know, the houses are all nice and shit. Is this the house? Where's Bieber at? What's up, Kendo? Oh, Jesus. Well, I hit the invisible wall. I think this is the house? I don't think so. How did I forget the fucking house I'm supposed to be watching? It looks like this one, actually. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is it. I mean, there's milk and eggs in here, dude. You need to... Oh my god. Well, whatever. They're gonna go bad. What's up, Kendo? I think you were here earlier, but how you doing tonight, sir? Alright. Let's get our schoolwork done. You guys know something else that I liked, that I really enjoyed making on Carnivore, is you just make a fucking pound of ground beef and then you just crack 3 eggs right on top of it after the beef is cooked and drained. You literally get like fucking 70 grams of protein. It's actually kind of nutty. I really just had to pee first. Alright, well, we marked our territory downstairs. Let's mark it upstairs now. If he has another bathroom up here. I know he does, actually. I saw it earlier. Ah, yes. Mr. Carson wasn't... Mr. Carson wasn't going to like that. Well, sorry, Mr. Carson. Imagine you let this neighborhood kid watch your house. You come home to just 2 giant piss stains all over the floor. I had to mark my territory, She. How else am I supposed to assert dominance as a male? You tell me, because I'm lost here. Oh my god, Andy, stop blowing up my phone. Holy shit. Dude, you said you're at Carson's, right? You need to see this. Search up Roy Carson divorce on the internet right now.
Oh, wow. Talk later.
Fuck you, dude. That scared the shit out of me. That was so loud. What's up, Tusk? What's up, Quesadilla? Jesus Christ, that was loud. Fucking, I forget what that voice is called. Ooh, it's raining. It's better than what I would have done to the ceiling. What the fuck? Alright, let's search up Roy Carson divorce. Roy Carson, co-founder of BN Media, claims to be receiving death threats from the angry fans of his ex-wife. Hunter News. It's not unusual for audience to... Okay, there's no the there. It's not unusual for the audience to be nosy about some of the celebrities' personal matters, but sometimes it's just too overbearing. We see something similar with the case of Roy Carson, the COO and co-founder of BN Media. After his very public breakup and divorce with his wife, former actress Alyssa Brown Carson has allegedly been receiving death threats from the fans of Alyssa Brown for the rumored infidelity that underwent within the said relationship. Sources say Roy Carson has had people knocking on his door to confront him. Alyssa hasn't been very vocal about the situation yet, but Hunter News is actively trying to reach out to her, so you, the reader, stays updated about the situation. I got you, Salt. What's up, dude? Oh, you guys can't see it, but the security camera has a motion detector notification on it. Who the fuck? I don't think that's a good idea. I'm doing great, man. Did you see the podcast setup? We're all ready for the first episode tomorrow. I can't wait. Tomorrow night, right around my usual start times, we're finally going to record episode 1 officially. Yeah, I know you saw the logo. You were in the Discord. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right, who is it? Your delivery for your 1 medium size from Pizza Depot, sir. What delivery? Your 1 medium sized pepperoni pizza, sir. You must be at the wrong address. This is 224 Boulevard, right? That's correct. It's ordered by the name of, Roy Carson. Do we open it? This seems very sussy. Nah. I mean, we just looked up on the internet. We just looked up his divorce and it had the address listed on it, so we could have easily found it from there. And it said people had been approaching the house with, you know, trying to confront him over this divorce. Fuck it. Here. Hey, this is probably a very strange request, but do you think I can wait inside until the rain's over? It's probably not very safe to be out here right now, and I forgot my raincoat at the shop. I'm not sure my dad would like that. He's upstairs. Oh, I understand. Well, you have a good day. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, buddy. And I'm not eating this either, because somebody could have spiked it. Am I supposed to eat this? Thought I could watch some TV while eating. Okay, well, we're just gonna eat it then. Well, that's very trusting of us, but I wouldn't do it. If I get a pizza from somewhere and I'm not expecting it, I'm not eating that shit. Nor am I opening the door. Pizza was nice and hot despite the rain. Oh my god, this... you at all interested in a game called Fear and Hunger? If you put the, I actually have a game suggestions field in my Discord. If you want to put some information about it there, I'll definitely take a look. That's kind of where I always look. This is looking like some deep dish, man. There's nothing like, you know, having some friends over and just ordering a big-ass pepperoni pizza. It's always a good time. There's hardly anybody I know that doesn't love a good pepperoni pizza. Also, is this dude about to put away this whole thing?
Are you doing your work? You'll have to spend the night in the dungeon if you don't. If you tell me what the radius of 2 squares...
Hey, I don't have money. Maybe there's another way I can pay for it. Ooh woo. Oh god, it's not that type of game. Okay, it's not that type of game.
I have been held hostage by Mr. Holland for 30
I'd only do lewd things with friends, not strangers.
until my head hurts.
Well, we just pounded down an entire pizza in like 10 minutes flat.
Can I use the bathroom?
I knew I heard a knock at the door. Who is it? I didn't know what to make of it. That is questionable. I should have closed the TV. And so I did. It's like, I love how it just corrects you in case you do the wrong thing. Unknown sender. Hey, how are you? What did you have for dinner? I assumed it was a wrong number. Good night, Noah. Hope everything's okay. I guess Evelyn is our girlfriend. Like there's nothing wrong with hanging out with your friends and then giving some handies out. That's just being a good friend. Oh no. Just kidding. JK, or am I? Yeah, Salt actually hit us with the unless. Shall we? Have we even done our damn homework yet? There we go. Let's do our damn homework and be a model citizen. A model student. (1:36 a.m.) Nothing good ever happens at 1:36 a.m. While I was in the middle of my schoolwork, the power went off. Unknown sender. Why do you keep ignoring me? Why are you always so mean to me? You're being very immature right now. Fine, if you're gonna be like that, I don't need you anyways. Todd is so much hotter anyways. Who are you? Yeah. You know what? I can actually relate to the text part of this game. Thankfully, nothing else. In that moment, I was almost certain it had to be another prank by Turner. I just knew guys like him very well. Besides, him and Andy were the only people who knew I was house sitting alone. This game is very eerie. It's well made. Carson House is my favorite Fears to Fathom. Easily. Holy fuck. Where's my flashlight at, dude? It is too dark in here. Mr. Carson apparently had power backup for his security system. What the fuck? How's the computer still working if it... 5387. Oh, what the? Did you see that in the bottom right? Give me a tour of the Discord. I'm lost and I need an adult. Yeah. You can't see it because you have no roles. I got you. I got you on the roll. Okay, now you have a roll. Welcome on in, by the way. You're in the chip aisle? Yeah, you're wandering through the aisles lost in Walmart right now. Look out for some pizzas that should arrive any minute now. Enjoy. How do I fucking turn this on, man? It's driving me nuts. Oh, just for the security system. Yeah. Got pizza earlier, ate too much and feel disgusting now. Yeah, if for me, I've noticed if the cheese is like whole milk mozzarella, then I will feel that way. Like, it's just too much, man. Way too much. Charm of the Anonymous Rabbit. That is an awesome name. What's up? It was suddenly very cold outside. I turned the power back on. I could tell that someone had cut the power off from outside. The sky is up? I mean, factual statement. It had to be Turner. He was really starting to piss me off now. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I love these games. Unknown Sender, you said we'd stay friends. Turner, this is not funny. I know it's you. I had to get back to my schoolwork for Monday.
That's special.
Oh my god, you scared the fuck. Holy shit, that was the biggest jump scare of the fucking night, and it was just my notification. Why is my shit so loud, dude? I had to get back to my schoolwork for Monday. Yeah, I got you. Appreciate that. Yeah, well, it worked. Holy shit. Took a year off my life, but you know what? We got a follower. I had a strange gut feeling about the situation. It might sound stupid now, but I just didn't want to overthink things. I heard something downstairs. I could swear on my life I didn't turn that oven on. Okay, I can literally see someone walking outside now. The dog better survive. That's what I'm saying, dude. I had to go down and check. If the dog doesn't survive, me and this dev have permanent beef. And they're gonna have some serious questions to answer. low-key, it made me very uncomfortable knowing he was in the house. I had to confront him. I didn't have his contact. I could only ask Andy. Can you send me Turner's contact? Ask him to quit messing. He's messing with what? He's been snooping around the house. This is not cool. Dude, he's at my place right now. We were gonna go to the movies with Brady, but then it started pouring, so we stuck with the sleepover. I attributed all that to my lack of sleep. I was aware I have tendency of being overly paranoid. Oh, this whole room's fucked up. And the door's open. The only logical thing I could think of at the time was to keep an eye on the security monitor. Now that I think about it, I should have called the cops. Wait, can I call the cops? But at the time I was so engrossed in my own thoughts that the idea never entered my head. Dude, wait, did you check out that article? It was Brady who told me about it. Oh, this is real sketchy. I felt my heart skip a beat. Oh, that she is in the house. I froze and kept staring at the screen in pure horror. Five Nights at Mr. Jefferson's? Basically my grandma's house. Five Nights at Grandma's. That's the new sequel coming out. The artist formerly known as Scott Foster. What are you up to tonight, though? Charm, you having a good night? We're happy to have you here. Can I call you Charm? Whatever you prefer to be called. She's like an 8 out of 10. What do you have to be afraid of? Well, this is most likely that girl that they were saying had goth MILF energy. But those two that were at the store must have told her where we are. She was right outside the door to the room I was in. Hey, what's up, Jordan? I thought my heart would pound right out of my chest. No, are you in there? I really missed you. Whatever is happening between us, we can work it out together. How did you get in here? I've always been nothing but nice to you, but you always treated me like shit. You need help, Kara. I know everything. I know you left me for her. This is exactly why. At least she's not a junkie like you. Holy shit. This is exactly why. But I love you. What about that? You need to leave right now. We deserve a second chance. You know I could turn you into the police for this. Do it and I will fucking kill both of you. I left my house and ran down the block. My dad called the cops, though by the time they arrived, she had already left the house. But I knew where she lived. Kara was one of the first people I met on a dating site. She was 3 years older than me, but I found her cute, so we started dating. However, 2 months into our relationship, she started doing hard drugs. I tried to get her help, but she turned it around on me as if I was trying to change her. One day I had enough and I had to break up with her. I told her to leave and never contact me again. She was pissed. She was trying to convince one of the cops she didn't intend on doing anything wrong that night, but of course the cop wasn't buying it. They reviewed the footage and it showed everything, from the point of her entry to the moment she grabbed the kitchen knife. But the thing that messed with me the most was the fact that nothing was stolen from the house. Turns out she was heavily under the influence of the drug and alcohol at the time. She was arrested and sentenced for a long while. What if we die before she can kill us? Good question. Yeah, that's my favorite Fears to Fathom episode for sure. Now that I'm following you, you can call me Charm, Rabbit, or Nappa, whatever you prefer. I like Charm. Charm is sick. Pretty bad house sitter running at the first sign of breaking and entering. Yeah, you gotta grab the fucking shotgun from the mantle and defend the homestead, dude. Jacksepticeye. Poggies. I'm sorry. I'll never say that again. I apologize. You grab the attack dog and sick some pizza at him. Ah, what a great game that is. Yeah, like you said, aren't the aesthetics of these games so good? They're so good. Poogers, and if anything happens, you sick yourself at them. We could also play Ironbark Lookout. We've got time for that. Which is the newest Fears to Fathom episode. My sister is the type of person to get a gun that's loaded with hurt someone with it. And hurt someone with it, you mean? Oh, hits. Okay, yeah. So you have a loaded gun and you end up just hitting somebody with it. That's fair. Okay, cool. I see. Hajime. Oh, nice font. Nice font in the in your Discord name, dude. All right, you guys want to play Ironbark Lookout? Let's play it. What'd you think? What'd you guys think overall of Fears to Fathom episode 4? Or episode 3, sorry, I can't. Just refreshing my chat a little bit. It was weird AF. You should check out the next one, which we're going to play right now. It's called Ironbark Lookout. I need to blow my schnozer really quick. I like the game, but the suspense wasn't all there for me. It was the first time around because I didn't know what to do, and I think I died. But yeah, knowing what to do, it kind of has a tendency to do that. Just imagine that situation, though. You're in a house you're not even that familiar with. And a psychotic ex, which, let's be fair, could be a guy or a girl. It's not specific to any gender. Let's keep that honest. Shows up and tries to confront you. What's up, Dr. Red? Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Oh yeah, me too. I'd be fucking locking down the house and calling the cops immediately. I know about the Wiggles. All right, we have all of our shit updated. Toil is updated, and we're ready to go. The stamp cover of fruit salad, hell yeah. I said before, I would love to do a karaoke stream. If Twitch sings was still a thing, you better fucking believe I would sing some Deftones. You know, I would sing various things. I enjoy singing. I'm not shy about it. But unfortunately, DMCA prevents me from being able to do that. You were moved for about 2 seconds. Oh my god. The volume, dude. Shut that fucker off. Oh my Lanta. Okay. It should be fixed now. I don't hear anything now. I want to be less shy to sing. I'm not so great at it. I never do it in front of others. I wouldn't say I'm great. I just, you know, after so many years of car singing or whatever, I'm not overconfident, but I'm also not super shy about it. Oh, I picked the wrong fucking channel. No wonder. Boom. There we go. All right, perfect. I am a car singer as fuck. Hell yeah, I am too. Hey, I noticed you were requesting story submissions while I was watching a YouTuber play Fears to Fathom Carson House. What I'm about to recount happened when I was 24 or so. It feels kind of weird telling anyone about this because of the bizarre and absurd nature of the whole thing, but I feel like doing so might help me process my memories of it. I knew that sharing this story anywhere else would be a dumb idea because people would say I was lying. As I'm writing this was the scariest experience of my life. I'm Jack Nelson, had a small job as a park ranger in a state park. I was a fire lookout stationed in one of the largest forests in the Pacific Northwest. Miles and miles of dense forest managed by the Forestry Service. I had a salary that allowed me to make ends meet, but I couldn't afford to treat myself to restaurants, nice clothes, etc. My biggest accomplishment so far was being able to buy an RV for myself with a lot of financial help from my dad. That RV was the only sense of home I had at the time. This one time I was transferred from one outpost to another because of some official circumstances. It was a minor inconvenience to me though, since I lived out of my RV and I liked traveling. I said a few goodbyes and I was off to the new location. It was about a 2-hour drive. I have the music in the car so loud I can't hear myself, so I also use that strat. Hell yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do too. I love Census Fail. I love to sing Census Fail in the car, Coheed and Cambria, a lot of things. Okay, don't text and drive, first of all. Let's see. This new regional manager is such a jerk. Honestly, sometimes I wish I had a job like you. Waking up with nature, away from people, and just getting paid to watch the wind go by. Wish my job was that easy, Kay. I'm honestly done with this job. Pretty sure joining you next season. Like I said, you're always welcome here. Let me know if you need to talk to Josh. It's definitely the time for a change. Speaking of change, Ironbark? They're staffing me to Ironbark next month. The one after Roseburg? Yeah, heard they got bigger staff cabins and less campers. Call me. With Dad, I'll call you back. How's it looking? Still on my way. Van decided to pull a flat tire on me today out of all days. Isn't it late? If I don't starve to death before arriving, I'll be fine. Did you pass Roseburg yet? No, why? And then who is this? Mitch Scott. Where can I park my van? Oh. Congratulations on the transfer. Feeling ready for the change? Just reaching to you to let you know that you've been assigned to Tower 11. Welcome on board. This is Mitch, by the way, from Ironbark. Thank you. Heard a lot about you from Josh. Very excited to meet you soon. Just got my ID today. Your shift starts on the 12th. Sounds good. I'll be there. Anything I need to know? I have your papers. Just bring your ID. Josh told me the job is not news to you. Can I just ask you one question? Sure. Why did you pick this job initially? Not sure how to answer that. I just enjoy the thrill, or the lack of it, I guess. I'm sorry, I just asked this question to everyone joining this line of work. People join looking for a getaway or to discover who they are, only to leave without notice. Guess they're better off in a cubicle. Well, to be honest, I know with you, I joined Iron Horse last year, not knowing what to expect, but the solitary life has grown on me. For me, I can't do city life. This is where I belong, and I'm sure I'd adapt just fine to Ironbark. Good, I hope you fare better than the last lady. Where can I park my van? So you're arriving on a Friday. Just park your truck around back on the gravel park by Gate D. Got it. And from there, you'll be on foot. Take the Gold Creek Trail. From there, it'll take you a couple of hours until you reach the tower. Okay, got it. Thanks. You'll probably see Billy at the gate. Just show him your ID. Alright, well, after all that texting and driving, we're caught up. I'm flattered, concerned. It helps quiet my mind, keep the memories at bay. I didn't read that, sorry. Man, I love the look of this game. Just in general. I wasn't very proud of my driving. Immediately got into a wreck. Well, let's oh my god, what the fuck happened? Well, let's exchange insurance information. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Well, we did it. We beat the game. He just drives off. I have no insurance. Oh, I don't even think I can even get back in here. Oh shit, I can't. No, it's because of the angle, I can't get back in. I can't get back in. Yeah, this wasn't in the Reddit story. I think they omitted this part. Well, I think that we're screwed here. So let's just walk. Let's just go on foot. Yeah, we have had a whoopsie. Mark the calendars. December 12th, 2023. Stampy Wampy had a whoopsie. That's actually the name of my new children's book. Stampy Wampy had a whoopsie. I've always loved the great outdoors. Just being surrounded by nature gave me happiness. Can we actually walk the whole way? I felt like I was at home in the woods. Look at it, just fucking... The silly boy hours have begun. Hell yeah. Oh, guys, I took such a great nap. You guys ever have those naps where you just wake up feeling like ready to take over the world and then you don't? But I had such a great nap earlier. I took like a solid 4.5 hour nap and I was like, man, I feel great right now. And then I started the stream up. Just kidding. I enjoy streaming. I'm just being a little beep about it. Okay, this is fucking stupid. I'm restarting the game. Every fucking time, dude, I break these games. Every fucking time. Tusk, I actually want you to see this game. I know usually you just swing by because you're not really interested in my stream. I know sometimes you just swing by, roast me a little bit, and then disappear into the night, but I would actually like you to see this. It's a short game, but it's a very interesting game. Every time I wake up, I feel like shit. I can feel that, though. I can relate to that. Don't worry, no one else is streaming. Oh my god, what an ass. What an ass, dude. What an ass. Can I permit you? Is there another mod here? Am I the only mod? Yeah. We get it. Fuck you. Listen, that's just how bros get at each other. They insult each other, and they meant it. I have an appointment. Buy new friends or new people I haven't met before. Hey, appreciate you hanging out, Charm. Have a great rest of the night. Hey, thank you, Sick. Appreciate it. I lived a very solitary life. That's what it said. Okay. It helps quiet my mind, keep the memories at bay. Oh my god, look at those power lines. I once saw a TikTok that Dr. Red made of him chugging milk that he had poured into a peanut butter jar. And he said it scarred him to the point that he'll never do that again. I've always loved the great outdoors. Just being surrounded by nature gave me happiness. You know what? I bet I could have probably walked the whole way. I felt like I was at home in the woods. Kayla Nelson. No, it had like a little bit of peanut butter left, and he had the bright idea to pour milk inside of it and just chug it. I remember there's this diner while passing Roseburg. They have the best burgers in town. You have to try them out. I could really use a good meal before the staffing starts. Thanks, Kay. Don't text in. I already said that. Mixed the remainder of peanut butter and kept stirring it to try and make it smooth. Yeah, that didn't work. I saw the final product and it was disturbing. Alright, let's GTA this shit. I should have taken it easy. Well, that's putting it lightly. You just caused major property damage. No, dude, I tried it. We're just joyriding in the RV right now. I missed the diner at first. Horrible driving. No, nonsense. I'm getting turned around, fucking game. I was starving. I had to get food. I know that the narration is trying its best to correct my fuck-upiness, but it's having a tough time. That's a real term, by the way. He's so blasé about life-ending crashes. Yeah. I should have taken it easy. 3 people are dead. That's putting it mildly. I wasn't very proud of my driving. You just pinned a man to his car. I wasn't very proud. Yeah, I wouldn't think you would be. Oh, he's good. He's got a burger. How's that burger? This little piece of heaven? This place is pretty much my weekend spot. You do around here? Just passing through. Have a safe journey. Where are you headed? I'm from Roseburg. This place is pretty much... Oh, you already said that. I'm a new staffer at Ironbark State Park. You must have heard the news then. What news? Well, a few weeks ago, 3 kids went missing in the park. It's been all over the news. What happened to them? No one knows. The official report says they got lost, but a lot of people around here think something else happened. Something else? There's a rumor going around that a creature got them. A creature? Yeah, you know, like Bigfoot or a goat man. People say there's something like that living in the forest. Do you believe it? A lot of hikers and campers go missing in that forest. Some of them come back with stories you would not believe. Some of them never come back. Yeah, well, look at this game. I love this filter. It's so beautiful. Stamp can't help but do murder a little bit. This game should have realistic car damage and physics. Yeah. Where's the drifting physics, honestly? Oh my god. Welcome to Twin River Diner. How are you doing today? Welcome. Good. How about you? Feel free to take any seat you like and I'll be right with you. Yeah, put on some rap. Where's Lil Durk? Yeah, seriously, back the fuck up. Please leave me alone. Oh my god, his face is sewn shut. It's funny to me that they even bothered. Like, why even give this guy the dialogue of please leave me alone? Why not just make it impossible to talk to him? It would have had the same effect. You look a little lost. Yeah, just tired. This place has some great coffee if you're in the mood for one. As you can see, I usually go for vanilla latte. Look how fabulous that is. So where are you headed? That's none of your business, fucker. I guess not. You piece of shit. Long day of driving, huh? Where are you headed? I'm heading up north to make a delivery. What about you? I'm a staffer at Ironbark State Park. So is it true? Whatever they say happened to those kids the other day? Possibly. I can't even imagine what the parents must be going through. It's every parent's worst nightmare. He kind of built like me. Whoa, why do you have a shovel? You mind if I join you? He just stared at me. Pretty long day at work, huh? How's the food? Game Maker just needed to let you know that even in the video game, you're still disliked. True. The game brings in the harsh reality of the world. It's best if we don't go into too much detail about the story. I spilled. Just all over the fucking floor, dude. Not an ounce. Not an ounce of that went in the toilet, and I left the door open too. While she was right there. Oh, this is so dumb. You guys ever have those people that when they tell stories, they go into just the most absurd, minute details? I like that they put that little thing in of him saying I shouldn't give too many details about the story. I was done with it. Pissing on the floor is nuts. I've now done this in 2 of his games. I love the freedom that it affords me. Because in real life, you got to clean that shit up. You got to dirty a towel. Sometimes multiple paper towels. So having the freedom to piss on the floor whenever I'm sorry. I couldn't even keep that bit going. Good evening, I'm Barbara. Are you ready to order? Yes, so what can I get for you? Cheeseburger with fries, grilled cheese sandwich with onion rings, meatball sub with chicken nuggets. This is a neat meal right here. Fucking meatball sub with nugs. Who would do this? You can leave your piss and pubes on the toilet bowl. By the way, Tusk, the first episode of the podcast is tomorrow, and we're getting into that story. So that little message that Tusk posted, that's based on a true story, and I will be telling it tomorrow. So if you guys want to know more, stay tuned. Meatball sub with chicken nuggets. It's like pizza rolls and chicken nuggets. That's the most neat meal I can possibly think of. Let's just get cheeseburger with fries. Aha, our burger is the best in the West. Would you like anything to drink? Strawberry slush, hell yeah. Perfect. Anything else? That would be all, thank you. No. Great, I'll bring the food out as soon as it's done. Just let me know if you need anything. Will do. I'm disgusted. Yeah, so was I when I heard the story. Like, if you're gonna go to someone else's house, for example, just clean up after yourself, man. Just be respectful. I'm about to get a muffin. Theoretically, you don't have to clean it up. No, I don't have to clean anything up. But in my own home, I'm not trying to live like a savage. But if it's a cafe... You know, in our hometown, we used to have a 24-hour restaurant we could go to, and me and some friends, including Tusk, would go there at like 4 in the morning. It was always awesome to go get some nice hot breakfast food super early in the morning. I figured it would be a while before I had a meal like this again. Excuse me? You didn't even use your sauces. Kayla Nelson, so you end up going? How was it? I'm here, still eating. This is so good. There's two types of people in the world. There's the single fry people, and then there's the fucking fistful of fries. You just grab a shit ton and shove them all in your mouth at once. No, you wasted all of your sauces, dude. What the hell? Told you. This food reminds me. Oh, did you enjoy the food? Yeah, it was great. Would you like to have anything else, or should I get the check? Check, please. Okay, I'll be right back. This food reminds me, you should send me that casserole recipe you were talking about. I might get the chance to immerse myself in the art of cuisine in the new lookout. Wow, yes, I'm on my way home. Send you in a bit? Yeah, this is a horror game. Exactly, yes. I'm a single fry dipped in something type person. I like to do that. Total is 7.6. Let's do 50% tip. Thanks for the generous tip. Yeah, you're gonna need it to help pay the dude who has to clean up my piss on the floor. But if the fries are gas, then I'm a handful girl. Yeah. You guys know my favorite fries are Shake Shack and Five Guys. I think Shake Shack and Five Guys single-handedly have the fry game mastered. McDonald's is only good if it's like 100% fresh straight out of the fryer. If you wait a little bit, they get all soggy and shit. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I'm a singler mingler personally. Dude, I don't have time to savor my fries like that. I dump the sauce on the entire oh, so you're an animal style guy. He just dropped an F-bomb. He did it. Even in this game, I can't escape sad boy music. Tusk has been roasting me because all I've been listening to is sad boy shit here lately. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, we just phased through that other RV. That was incredible. Oh, fuck me. I wanted to include the location of this park. But I don't want anyone seeking out the utter horrors I've seen in these woods. I love the wind in the trees. That effect is so simple but really cool. Do I usually play horror games? Yes, I do, Diego. I do usually play horror games. That's my main shtick around here. What's up, by the way? How are you doing tonight, sir?
That's special.
Appreciate that. My brother was the kind to massacre his, then slam his hand into mine and take as much as humanly possible. You mean a fries? What an evil person. What a horrible person, dude. Would do this. Oh, you piece of shit. Why did he run at me like that? Why do you have a gun? Holy moly, you scared me. I thought you were one of them. One of who? May Lord have mercy. Anyways, can I see your permit, please? You're Billy, right? I'm the new transfer from fire. I'm the new transferred fire lookout? Hey, no problem, Salt. Appreciate you hanging out as always. Is that correct? I didn't know we were hiring this season. Hang on, let me check on that. Motherfucker, you better let me in. I drove all this way. Piece of shit. Piece of human shit. Okay, pal, you're good to go. You're staffed at Fire Tower 11. I apologize for the confusion. I was under the impression that the tower would be left understaffed for the season, but here are your keys. That was Bridget blowing her nose, by the way. Appreciate that. Let me open the trail gate for you. Oh, okay. Well, just don't use the door then. This guy is scared out of his mind, pulling a gun on the first person he sees after being staffed and still follows code asking for ID. What an upstanding worker. Robots don't have noses and they can't blow their nose either. True. He's a ghost. Since you're arriving this late, you might also need this flashlight for the long hike to your lookout. Thought I might need one. You be careful. Take this. Welcome to Ironbark, pal. Now for our purposes, when you get to your tower, be sure to make your first weather report from your system, just so we know you clocked in safely. If need be, you can reach out to Tower 12 during your staffing. Nice enough guy. He'll be your closest contact in case of any emergency. You have a good day. Hey, it's the exact same flashlight from Carson House. Hey, just a piece of advice. Don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your tower. Why? Dangerous woods that way, pal. Bobcats and bears. Nasty business. You got it. I thought he was trying to scare me, but he looked so dead serious. I left my bag in the RV at first. Oh, fuck me. Yes, by nature of the fact that any video game char is named Billy, it is automatically an RE0 reference. You are correct. I'm not being snarky about this. Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar. Just kidding. Little inside joke there. Oh my god, he's sprinting at a full clip. No bikes, only horses. Stay on the trail. (11:32 p.m.) It was a long hike and it was starting to get cold now. Oh, I love these sounds, man. We had a creek like this in my hometown. I used to love just, you know, going there and talking to my friends for hours. Back when I had them. God. Made barbecue chicken stuffing and mashed potatoes. That sounds amazing, by the way. Man, I haven't had a good barbecue chicken in forever. Living in a fire tower is not a glamorous job. Imagine being out here alone for weeks at a time. It's not for everyone. But I've always had a fondness for the outdoors. I ascended the stairs to the top of the tower. I love how also they give you a sense of space with so little. Like, you can see where the border of the actual rendered out world is, but it gives you such a sense of space. Like, this forest seems massive, just the way they've built it. Once you're on top of the tower, your job is to look for fires or anything else out of the ordinary. Cabin was filled with the aroma of wood, giving me a sense of comfort. Forgot to turn the generator on at first. Barbecue chicken is southern juice. I'll stick with my swamp water. Tastes somewhat like chicken with all the gators at least. Where do you live? Oh my god, he's sprinting so fast up there. Just scurrying up like the rat he is. Hey, there we go. Boot up the computer. Bro lives in RE6. Starting Rainbow 98. Check the Ironbark rules flyer. Radio equipment was sitting on a wooden table. Oh, Ironbark tower number, so this is 11. Lights out after 12 p.m. Supply drops are handed out every Sunday. Absolutely no guest in the lookout. Refuel the generator routinely. Update the reporting software routinely. No video games in the system. Remember to call your sister station before you sleep. Ironbark 11. how chaotic the state is, it might as well be the clusterfuck 6. Alright. Now, if you guys want some Jacksepticeye, hello there, it's Smiley, your trusty virtual assistant, here to help you make the most of your computer. Yo, go in the bin. Fuck you, Smiley. How can I make your day better? I think it's in here. Yeah, so here's Jacksepticeye's feature.
Welcome to Ironbark State Park.
Park.
If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say, congratulations! You have been commissioned by the Ironbark Fire Department to protect one of the most prestigious parks in the state of Washington. Established in 1897, we've been known as one of the safest parks in America. We hope
I love the way he says park.
for many years to come. This training video will ensure that you work to the best of your abilities. You've been selected as one of our fire lookout observers. This is a truly rewarding job which requires many.
Oh, you can actually skip ahead now.
When it comes to fire, so don't campgrounds. It is a threat.
Yeah, this is Jacksepticeye
Make
thing.
sure the park
Hershey.
is to start. You smoke, don't joke.
Park.
Call the authorities and notify them of the predicament immediately.
Ranger Dan. Ligma balls? No way. It actually says Ligma balls. Ligma balls, cameraman. Pee Pee Poo Poo Joe. James Dean, editor. My cat, good girl. Charlie White, moisturizer captain. Audio engineer. Hamburger helper. What in God's name? What in God's name was that bullshit? Oh, it's 2002. Alright, we need temperature and wind speed.
New guy, haven't gotten your name yet. What is it again?
I'm Jack.
I saw your light turn on. I gotta say, it's refreshing to see Tower 11 alive again.
You were watching? You pervert!
I had to cover your area until you arrived. I'm Connor, Fire Tower 12. Anyways, what brings you to this towering paradise of ours?
Just looking for a change. I'm a transfer from Iron Horse.
An experienced comrade. I can see why Mitch picked you.
I'm really tired.
You got a fire going?
No.
Get her lit. The temperature's about to plummet. You don't want to sit through the storm shivering.
Got it, thanks. I think we have to go get some firewood, if I remember right. Yeah.
I don't see the smoke. Did you light it up yet?
Dude, it's been 2 seconds. Fuck yourself.
Stove should be around the entrance. Get her lit.
There's no firewood.
There must be plenty in the shack. That's all Marley did.
Yeah, it's called Firewatch.
The staffer who was in the lookout before you. She was one gritty woman.
Was?
Anyways, you better get that fire going. You don't want to sit through the storm. Gasoline must be in your cabin, but if not, you can always grab your supplies from the storage shack.
Jesus, he might as well have just said she's no longer with us. Yeah, that game is called Firewatch, which is very famous. It has like a watercolor look to it. That's not even necessarily a horror game. That's just like it's just a suspenseful game. I've been told before that it's not very horror-esque, and that's why I haven't bothered playing it, but I've never played it before. It could be fun. No, I haven't. Need to get gas from the gas station. There was some bear spray in there. Nose is fucking itching like crazy for some reason. Oh. Well, after what he told me about the last lady, there's only one thing left to do. I'll put a stop to this. Alright, that should be more than enough to get the job done. I would have remembered it better if it was scary. Damn, shots fired. No.
I see the smoke.
Yeah, the smoke is my entire tower on fire.
Nice to see Tower 11 alive again. Did you report for the night yet?
Oh, I've already made my decision about how this is going to go, Buster. Alright, so the wind speed can be measured by going out. You're the reason it now costs $5 to go 2 miles. Such a waste. 19 knots. And then the thermometer. That's a compass. Oh my god, that's cold as fuck. That's like 9 degrees. Well, Fahrenheit, it's like 45. 50. 50. Wind speed was 19. Weather condition. Something didn't look right. Oh, fuck you. It was 19, wasn't it? Yeah. Is it not 50? Oh, it's 40. I'm stupid. Oh, please. Maybe it's clear. A dust storm. I remember thinking it was cool, but the narrative is not cool to me.
Did you report for the night yet? Better get to it then. Here at Ironbark, you are required to report every night before signing off. You don't want to disappoint Mitch on your first night.
Maybe it's wind. What is wrong with the temperature? 40, you piece of shit. I had to examine it. Dude, eyeballing that was hard. Holy shit. Yeah. Submitted by fuck. No last name either, just fuck. Hey, no problem, Hajime. Appreciate you hanging out as always. Sir, have a great rest of the night. And we'll talk to you soon. You copy me, new guy? Tower 11, copy.
Sign off for the day. Tower 12, signing off. You have a good night, new guy. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Goodbye, Connor. Talk to you tomorrow. There's this game called Plague, which I'm not going to play too much of. I just want to show you how it works. Oh. They said no games installed. I didn't give a fuck. Oh my god, how do I miss that? And you can hear the razor keys clicking away. This aim is just... Anyways, you get the idea. Just a sec. Alright, sorry. Heard a loud ass noise. It was something upstairs, apparently. Okay. We're done. And there's gasoline literally everywhere. Okay, so we've reported for the night. Do we just lay down? Okay, cool. We're just gonna lay in our bed of gasoline. 3:26 a.m. Connor. I had to pee. You piece of shit. Just pee out. On my first night, being out of my cabin gave me a strange feeling. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, just pee here, dude. Being left here alone was somewhat unsettling. Hell yeah. Now we can just pee the way nature intended. Night 2. Oh, this is such a great shot. It's just you and the wind and the time just melts away. What a great shot. I'm screenshotting this. Sorry for the loud noise. That is a great shot. It is, yeah. These are very beautiful games, and they've gotten so much better as time goes on. You know, the first Fears to Fathom is so just basic. It's like a proof of concept, and then the second one improved a lot, and then the third and fourth really got good. What am I taking a photo of? Space to get off. That is fucking disgusting that they would put that in the game. That is absolutely fucking degenerate.
This is Connor from Tower 12. Do you copy? Tower 11. Do you copy?
Copy that, Connor. What's up?
Son of a bitch.
Excuse me?
Nobody bothers to get a camping permit these days anymore. Do you have eyes on the smoke north of your position?
Yeah, let me have a look. I know, me too. The sunset is probably my favorite, but the smoke was white, indicative of a campfire. Alright, well.
I need you to confirm. Do you see that smoke up north? You spot that white smoke up north?
Yeah, I see it.
In the Lacey Trail sector, which is not a registered campsite. People like that don't bother to clean up after themselves. The fire risks are high this season. Mind checking it out?
Okay, heading north. I'll report back on it.
Stay safe out there. Don't forget to carry your bear spray in these woods, new guy. Over and out.
Alright, well, armed with my trusty jerry can. Whoa, what happened to the FOV? Holy shit. Dude, it's so zoomed in. Please. This is terrible. What the hell happened? Well, not much. The FOV glitched, and now it looks like I'm permanently zoomed way in. And I'm running equipped with my bear spray to stop an unregistered camper without a permit. So hopefully once the game loads the next section, we're good to go. I was on the wrong trail. God damn it. He said Lacey Trail. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, hopefully once the new area loads. Oh no, there's bars over here. That's okay. I'm just going to leave a trail, a non-stop trail of bear spray everywhere I go. Please fix the FOV. It did. Okay, cool. I followed the trail that led me to the smoke. The fuck was that scream? I actually don't remember hearing that the first time. No camping. I love Jen. She gives the best head. Ooh, that's questionable. Drink bear spray to pee it when you need it. I mean, oh my god. Blowing up my fucking phone. I had to put it out. What's going on in there? can't drop my precious bear spray. It's all I have to defend myself. Job well done, gamers. That's a job well done. 9:07 p.m. As I hiked back to my tower through the dark, I couldn't shake the sense that something was terribly wrong. My mind couldn't help but think what might have happened. Hello? Oh. There will be not one bear in my vicinity tonight, that's for sure. Can never be too careful. Every square peakometer will be covered. I had to report to Connor about the vacant campsite. Tower 12, do you copy? Hey, Connor, do you copy?
Loud and clear, new guy. I was just cooking myself some hot... Well, first, what's your status?
Talk about campsite.
Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch. They never learn, do they?
What do you mean?
I'm sick of these bastards. It's unbelievable.
Whoa, buddy. It's bear spray, not repellent. Has this been happening a lot?
Third time this month alone. Anything else you notice in those woods?
Mention scream.
Scream? Must have been one of those red foxes. They sound pretty much like a screaming lady at night.
It was a manly
I don't know what
scream.
you're talking about, new guy, but I heard from the rangers that a lot of campers have been flocking to that area lately because of the disappearance of those 3 kids.
Kids went missing in that area? Yeah, the guy with the burger told us that.
About a month ago, they were hiking with their families. They went off the trail and just vanished. No trace of them since.
What does that have to do with the campers?
Well, people have started spreading rumors that the area might be haunted by some entities. It's crazy, I know. You would think these rumors would scare people off, but apparently it's been the opposite. Sometimes, I only wish they were true. Well, at least now you know why Mitch had to staff Tower 11 urgently.
Glad to be of service.
Great.
Nothing unsettling there.
Thanks for staying vigilant. I gotta contact the authorities so they can take care of this commotion first thing in the morning. We can't tolerate these goons anymore.
Whoa, quiet. You relax, Connor.
I'll personally make sure they never set foot in this forest again.
Jesus, that sounds like a threat. Keep me updated.
Over and out.
Now, what about this casserole? Oh, she sent it? Reply back when you see this. Sorry, Kay. Oh, she gave me the pizza pasta bake, uncooked pasta, marinara sauce, pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, diced tomatoes. Oh, that sounds amazing. Mom made the same casserole recipe today. Nom nom, heh. Looking at that photo makes my stomach growl. As a matter of fact, let me try that recipe now. 2002, yet they're texting with iPhones. Okay. Alright, what's going on in here? At this point, I was starving. Uncooked pasta, marinara sauce, pepperoni. Where's the pasta, anyway? Mozzarella. Fucking baked beans, eggs, get that shit out of here. There's the pepperoni. I threw it off the tower. Yeah, the pasta's the only thing I don't have. Sardines? Yeah, get that out of here. Sardines don't have any place in a home of mine. That's for sure. Had a feeling it was still missing something. Oh, diced tomatoes. Fuck, did I throw that off the... I think I threw the tomatoes off the... Nope, let's go. Bull. That actually scared me. Throwing bait for the bears just so I can annihilate them with the spray. So I can feel powerful. The coward needs his weapon. So stupid. What is it?
Just reported their ass to the authorities.
Good job.
Hope they can track them down and give them peace of mind. We'll keep an eye on things from here. You stay vigilant for such smoke moving forward.
Wow, that's the duty I chose. Who says that?
I don't see your name here. Did you report for the night yet?
I was just getting to it.
Mitch didn't sound to be in a very good mood today.
You got it.
Tell you what, I think I'm gonna hit the sack now. I know it's been a tough day, but you're doing an excellent job up there.
My pleasure.
Over 12, signing off. Over and out.
What the hell is that? Oh, is that the no thanks, bro? Okay. 50.3. And then what's our wind speed? 50.3, 18. Cloudy? Yeah, it looks pretty cloudy to me. Yeah. Ironbark Trail Map. Whether you're planning a hike, assisting hikers, or just want to explore the park's beauty from the comfort of your screen, I'm here to help. Nope, absolutely not. We're in the dead center in Tower 11 too. Oh, nice, dude. I just remember the smell of the fresh sizzling cheese. Oh my god, you're just gonna grab the whole thing out of there? What a fucking Chad. No pot holders here. Just grab the whole fucking thing and eat it with your hands. Why not? Well, I mean, hey, nobody's around. Who gives a shit? Who are we trying to impress with this? I was already full. You know what? We'll save it. It's literally the last morsel of food we have, so I probably shouldn't do that. It was getting cold. Thought I'd get the wood stove lit. Of course you would. Listen how fast he runs when you do. I know. Yeah, when me and Bridget first started dating, we used to, buy the, like, Red Baron pizzas and just throw a bunch of extra cheese and pepperoni on top. It was fucking awesome until the heartburn hit. Then when I started to get frequent heartburn, I stopped doing that bullshit. I also remember we used to watch the Saw movies a lot back then. Which, by the way, Saw 4 has the most banger credits theme song ever by that band X Japan. It's a song called IV. I always close the boards outside before heading to bed. Well, you didn't do it the first night, did you, you stupid fuck? Sorry. Is it just me, or is this game barely a game? It looks nice, but the gameplay is just walk to the path, pick up something, go back, pick up ingredients, eat, walk out, grab wood, walk back, next day. Like, it's cool, but it feels like a better YouTube/streamer game, but not really a good game. Well, I think the emphasis is more on the story being told than the gameplay elements. Like, you're loosely acting out a story that's already got a pre-selected, you know, beginning, middle, and end. So you're not necessarily... Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of choice freedom or anything. This is based on a true story, at least allegedly. So it's more about just the interaction of, you know, playing this story out as it's meant to go. 2:27 a.m. I was woken by some feeling that caused my eyes to drift open. You hear that person whistling? Oh, what the fuck? I did not see that the first time. There was something very strange about that night. Yep, and the feeling was Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, what the fuck? You can actually see. I didn't know what to make of it at the moment. The only logical thing I could think of was to contact Connor. Connor, do you copy? I need to talk to you. It's urgent. Hello?
You have any idea what time it is?
There's something outside my door.
Just couldn't wait until morning.
Mention the skull.
Tell you what, new guy. It's probably best to ignore these kids messing around. I suspect that's what Marley got tired of.
I don't think these are kids messing around.
These kids can be pretty creative with these pranks. They watch too many horror movies. Maybe they thought it would be funny.
This feels like some real ritual. This is serious. You don't understand, do you?
Don't get carried away, new guy. We're in the middle of nowhere. Alright, here's what we'll do. I'll send someone to check in on you tomorrow. For now, just lock your door, take a deep breath, and try to get some rest. We can't do much in the dark. It'll be morning before you know it. Try to get some sleep, Jack. Over and out.
No fucking way would I be able to go back to sleep after that. Connor didn't make any sense. But there's not much else I could have done in the dark. Yeah, I'd be sleeping under the bed for sure. No way in fucking hell could I go back to bed after that. Night 3. Next day I woke up not being so sure if last night was real or just a dream. Connor tried to reason it as a harmless prank by some kids. But there's something about that night that just felt darker. There's something strange happening in those woods. Wow, I like how they just completely skipped daytime of night 3. I occupied most of my days either with the simple maintenance in and around the tower. My paranoia for these woods only grew after last night, which led me to be extra vigilant moving forward. Somebody just shot off a flare. TBH, I would walk outside and tell the 57 cult memers to leave the property. Yeah, personally, I would just not be targeted by the cult, but that's just me. I know we all have our different methods and styles.
Hello? Is anyone there? I need help. Please, someone answer. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Thank goodness. I'm lost, and I'm really starting to freak out.
Okay, take a deep breath.
Okay.
What's going on?
I don't even know where to start. I went out to explore the area and lost track of time. And now it's dark, and I can't remember the trail back to my truck. I think I'm lost.
What's your current location?
I'm in the middle of the woods, on this trail surrounded by trees. Everything looks different at night. I thought shooting a few flare gun shots might get someone's attention, but no one's come yet. All it did was light up the trees and make everything look even scarier. I just want to find a way out of here.
Do you remember any landmarks?
I remember passing a small stream earlier.
What direction are you facing right
I'm
now?
walking towards west right now, because I remember walking east when I came here. Oh, thank goodness. I see it.
See what?
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead. Can you help me?
Let me scan the map and get back to you. Yeah. Okay, so he's at an intersection now. Oh, so he would have to go... He could be either here, here. Okay, there's like 4 different ones he could be at, so...
Hello? Are you still there? Both of these trails seem pretty similar. I'm just so anxious about making a mistake and going further away from the road. I'm at a trail intersection. I'm going to be honest. I had my suspicions on the left trail, but if you say so, right one it is. I couldn't have trusted myself with this decision. Thanks for helping me through this.
Making decisions in the dark can be challenging.
I'm right here!
What?
I hear you. I hear your whistles.
I'm in my tower right now.
What? I see you behind the trees to my right.
Are you sure?
You're freaking me out.
Ooh, that is a yikers. Holy moly, what took you so long in there? I've been knocking for hours. I was asked to check in on you. What were you up to, pal? You've been knocking for hours? Yeah, right. I was just assisting a lost hiker. At this hour, may the Lord be merciful. Anyways, got your tower supplies here, just the usual essentials. Here you go. I feel like I'm gonna pass out if I keep holding on to this for one more second. Raffle pwned? What were you doing here last night? What do you mean? Up north, why were you there? I wouldn't screw around out there, pal. I was required to investigate on a campfire smoke. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nasty business up there, pal. You be careful out there, pal. These woods aren't normal and there's stuff out there that would love to get a piece of you. Not to mention you'd be quite a distance from help if anything happened. This guy is suspicious as fuck. I've got enough to keep me occupied here. Absolutely, it's a busy job. I've been hearing you've been a bit on the edge. Everything alright? Mention the skull. Oh, Lord have mercy. Did you take a photo of it before cleaning it up? I didn't think about it. You know it's best we don't dwell on these things, pal. Besides, we can't do anything without the evidence. Anyways, it's getting late. I better get going now. Just keep watch. Thanks for the supplies. What a piece of shit this guy is. Really suspicious, too. I was too hungry to go to bed without food. Okay, at least he heated it up. I was gonna say, if you don't heat that up, you're a savage. Give him credit, this guy's been through a lot. Some say he was the first man to reach the top of Mount Your Mom. Took several... Oh, that is such a juvenile joke, but I love it. So stupid, dude. And again, you're just gonna eat in bed. What a fucking savage. Imagine the heartburn right before you lay down as well. You're just gonna eat a shit ton of tomato sauce and cheese. This guy has no concept of heartburn. Okay. You need to see yourself out, BRB? True, you do. In fact, need to see yourself out. Oh yeah, we need to report as well. We've got 56.7 and 24. 56.7, 24, and it looks to be pretty clear. I think I helped one. Cloudy again. Wind. Okay. Yes, I did help one. It was getting cold out. Dude, if you don't start stocking your fucking tower up with firewood, you are such a moron. You're really still not stocking up on this stuff when you know you need to? You're just setting yourself up for a jump scare, man. You fucking piece of shit, I forgot that. Oh my god. You just gave me a heart attack. I understand loneliness can make the mind play tricks on you. What's your name? Names can be deceiving. Call me Silas. What are you doing here? No need to be alarmed. I'm a worker. I was just doing some routine maintenance on the radio tower over there. Thought I'd say hi to the new guy everyone's been talking about. Do you usually work this late? Every Sunday. Just trying to keep the communication lines open. We must ensure that the right message reach the right places, wouldn't you agree? Right. We rely on information about fire sightings. Absolutely, but some fires are meant to burn and no amount of prevention can stop them. What do you mean? Nature has its own plan. Some things can't be controlled no matter how hard we try. And sometimes disasters are just another form of cleansing, a way for the land to purify itself. See you around, Silas? Have a good night, Jack. Hope you sleep well, but remember, curiosity can lead to places you'd rather not go. Farewell, Jack. The guy gave out the creepiest vibes. He failed the vibe check. Now that's an absolute fact. Where's my matches? God, it's such a shithole up here. Oh, fuck me. Where are my matches, dude? I actually don't remember what I did with them. Oh. Connor was on the line.
See the smoke coming out of your tower. Don't tell me you're not in there. New guy, you there? You copy now. Finally. I've been trying to reach you for a while now. Where have you been?
Ran into Silas downstairs. The guy maintaining that nearby radio tower.
Is this about yesterday?
What do you mean?
Trying to yank my chain now? That radio tower's been out of service for ages now. It was closed down years ago after a lightning strike fried its systems, and its repair cost was deemed too costly. Its repair date was postponed until the next big funding, which is no time soon, according to Mitch.
Then who did I just talk to?
If what you're saying is true, it could be another one of those goons playing pranks on you.
He knew my name.
Knew your name? You think he's been listening?
I'm not sure.
Disguising as a staff member is strictly forbidden according to park guidelines.
Well, that'll stop him. As long as they know that it's strictly forbidden, they'll never try it again.
Next time you see him, get his information or take a photo. We need to figure this out.
I got this.
I'm seeing that you've already reported. I think I'm gonna hit the sack now.
Yeah, me too.
Tower 12, signing off.
Oh, well, we don't need to close the boards tonight. Let's go. My unease was starting to grow with each passing day, so when I signed off that night, I told myself that it was just a change of environment that I needed getting used to. The strangeness I'd seen so far in those woods was not enough to cause an alarm yet. However, that would soon change. 2 nights later. Cut it out, bozo. 9:18 p.m.
New guy, you got a minute?
Sure.
Good news. Just heard from the HQ. They say we've got a new system update on the computer. Mitch wanted me to let you know. They say it's an important security update. No more snoopers, I guess.
Update package code. Oh. Okay. Serviceable lines. Please enter an active line. Oh, you piece of shit. There we go. Ew! Yeah, I had the green screen up last time we played this and it completely filtered me out. Power was out. Ooh, I love the rain. Oh my god, it's a fucking hurricane. Look at this, it's a hurricane and a tornado all in one. Holy shit. Ran out of gas at the gas station. I got drenched in the rain. I really had to pee before going back up. That is so typical. Yeah, straight to episode 4. 1 week later. Give him credit. Oh, never mind. That was the message you had to see yourself out over. Time was flying by. Connor's generator was under maintenance, which meant I had to cover his area for the past 2 days. When there were no fires going, the only thing I'd do is check on Connor twice a day. That might have been the only time I ever talked, unless I was talking to myself. 2:34 a.m.
We got another one. I know it's late, but you're gonna want to see this one, Jack. Jack, I need you to wake up. You copy?
Welcome back, Dr. Red.
Jack, you copy?
Right here, Connor.
Okay, tell you what. I don't have the energy to do this right now.
What happened?
I've been here busting my ass, working on that old piece of garbage generator. And now I'm seeing this. Seeing more smoke to my west. Looks like we got another camper. It appears to be in your sector. You see the campsite from your end?
Let me have a look.
You know what? I don't have it in me to deal with this crap tonight. I'm gonna let you deal with this one. If they don't run away this time, take their photos and IDs. And if things get worse, don't hesitate to call HQ for help. Update me tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get some rest.
Oh, I didn't know what to make of it. Only thing that made sense at the time was to take evidence of it. Are they actually burning somebody? Hey, they cooking. I would say, what's up? Can I join? Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar. I had to make a run. I had to, dude. I had to get it out. Okay. Oh, this motherfucker. Oh God. Whew. Oh, okay. As adrenaline kicked in, I hit the gas and drove to the nearest ranger cabin. Out of breath, I radioed in to alert the HQ. Look, Jack, we all get a little stir crazy out here, Mitch answered. Next morning, authorities allegedly ran a small investigation of the area, but of course they met with no signs of misconduct. No one ever believed my story, dismissing it as a product of isolation. Just stick to looking out for fires, Mitch offered. However, that was the last time I ever set foot in those woods. The unease still hits heavy in my stomach. Even though many years have passed, the experience still feels vivid in my memory. My family thought I was making the whole thing up, which is really out of my character, but I know what I saw. Real or not, after dark these woods can become a haven for illegal activities. So if any of you plan on going camping soon, please be safe. What'd you guys think? I think Carson House and Iron Bark are definitely the best ones. Yeah, please be safe, otherwise known as keep a gun on you at all times. I can't wait for the last one. It's apparently in development right now. It's the last one for season 1. I like the house one. Yeah, Carson House is my favorite of all the season 1 episodes. I love the pacing of it. I like how it kind of eases you in with going to buy the groceries and you come back and then things start to get weird. I like the story of Carson House the most, but this one's good too. Good shit. Feels good. Feels good. What'd you think, Tusk? Since this might be the first time you've watched me play a game in its entirety. I'm just being honest. That's not begging. That's advertisement. I've seen a few. It was cool. Yeah, it's just, they're easily digestible little games, Yeah, the music is cool in them. I especially love the music, as you're driving in the beginning, just those little lo-fi, hip-hop SoundCloud sounding little tracks. And then as the tension, builds toward the end when you take that flash or you take the shot and the flash goes off. I agree with you, Dr. Red. If everything stopped and just froze and they all just scatter and you just hear them running toward you, that would have been really scary. If you had to run immediately to try to get away. Because I feel like hiding under your bed wouldn't be that effective anyway. Like, they know you're up there. They just saw the flash go off. How would they not know to check underneath the bed? Well, guys, like I said in the beginning of the stream, I'm extremely excited for the first episode of the podcast tonight. I'm going to start using that term. I'm going to get comfortable using the term, even though, you know, saying that about my shit kind of feels a little bit cringe. I'm excited for it. We've got the scene. We've got the lower third set up and everything. Look at this. We're ready to go. As soon as I do this, I'm just going to tilt this light down and we're ready to talk. See? That's all it takes. I just got to tilt the light down a little bit. I'm excited. So I hope you guys are excited too. It's going to be a pretty interesting first episode. I'm taking your suggestion, Doc, about life, work experiences, everything. Just kind of a how did we get here type scenario, which is good for a first episode because it's kind of introductory. And we can get all that behind us. I'll talk about my brother quite a bit. I'll leave out the majority of the details, but I'll talk about my brother. And after episode 1, the sky's the limit. We can have guests on. We can talk about, you know, our interests. We can talk about all kinds of shit. So we'll find a format and we'll stick to it. It's going to take a little bit for me to find, you know, my grounding and what I really want to talk about, but it'll happen in time. But with that being said, I see somebody on that I really want to raid. And that person is Gummy Lotion. Because Gummy Lotion has raided me. And I haven't had a chance to get her back. So Gummy Lotion, very cool person. She's doing an art stream right now. She is apparently really good friends with She, otherwise known as Pinku Idol. So go hang out with Gummy Lotion. Tell her I said hi. I'll be in there lurking, but I'm also going to go grab some food because I'm fucking starving. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the night. Please come hang with us tonight for the first episode. It's going to be a blast. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.
Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, thank you for the follow, Dr. Fred. Oh my